Yo, basketball card collector and investor friends, Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. Today, I've got an absolute treat for you. It's gonna make you angry, nostalgic, you're gonna be shocked. It is a trip back in time to when I came back into the hobby. And I just kind of want to tell you how I transitioned into the hobby, and I've got real data here. For those of you who know me, you know I'm a super data nerd. I keep track of every card I've ever purchased and ever sold. This is, I'm going to take you back to 2016. I don't have the exact date, but it was 2016. I got back into the hobby when I first fell in love with Giannis. The Bucks are my favorite team. Giannis is my favorite player. I had not bought a basketball card since 2004. So I had tons of LeBrons, Carmelos, Wades, all graded, all of that stuff, loaded up on that stuff in 2003, spending what I thought was an insane amount of money with a couple of my local friends from law school here. We had just gotten out of law school. We had no money. We had student debt. We had, families. We were, had kids. So we'd buy Topps Chrome boxes and bust those boxes and pull the LeBrons and pull the Carmelos. And I remember paying $110 for a 2003 Topps Chrome box. And we would buy, 3 or 4 of them and feel sick to our stomach that we had just spent $300 on basketball cards. It was crazy back then. How much it has changed is indescribable. So in 2016, I started fiddling and looking through that stuff, and then just kind of looking, I was like, where's the Beckett magazine? How do I find out how much this stuff's worth? And then I started doing what everybody does who's coming back to the hobby for the first time. You figure out you can go find comps, and it was eBay sold. I don't even remember if 130 point was there. Obviously, Sports Card Investor didn't exist. Card Ladder didn't exist. I probably checked eBay listings first and didn't understand the difference between listings and sold items, like a lot of newbies don't. Decided that, hey, I want to try this again. I miss cards. I collected in the 80s and 90s as a kid, like everybody else, lost touch, went to college, met my wife, did my thing, got my degrees, and then collected hard from like 99 to 2004, and then totally cold turkey, nothing from 2004 to 2016. So I missed Steph. I missed Chris Paul. I missed Harden. I missed Westbrook. I missed Durant. Nothing. I've got nothing of any of those guys. But what I did do is when I got back in 2016, I kept track of everything. And so I hope you guys enjoy this little trip back in time. I'm going to try to keep this to 15 minutes. And I'm going to scroll through this spreadsheet that I started back in 2016. And I've kept track of it, and it goes all the way through today. And we'll check back on this spreadsheet from time to time. But these are funny prices to look at. And so what I want to hear from you guys in the comments is, who's next? Who can we do this with now? Yeah, there's been 2 huge surges in the hobby. Giannis is what got me back into it. And so you're going to see a lot of Giannis on here. Jaylen Brown also got me back in. I thought Jaylen Brown, and still think Jaylen Brown's a franchise guy. I'm a Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum guy long term. I know there's some other people out there that share my opinion, but I do understand the majority of people think Tatum is the dude. I just think Jaylen is a better 2-way player, and he's more consistent, and he's a freaking genius. The guy's like super, super massively intelligent. I think he's like vice president of the Players Association or something crazy, which is nuts for such a young guy. But he's brilliant. He spoke at Harvard. Anyway, I love Jaylen Brown, but I'm getting sidetracked. So let's just look at some of this stuff. First card ever in 2016 that I bought, getting back into the hobby. Donruss Elite, New Breed, Rookie Jersey Auto, Giannis, rookie card, numbered to 299. $61. Giannis Prism Blue Wave, not his rookie card, 2 of them, numbered to 99, $5. 11 Giannis Prestige rookies with 1 Prestige bonus shots, $28. 18 hoops. Again, keep in mind, this is just dumb luck. I didn't know a damn thing about hoops, Prism, Donruss, National Treasures. I didn't know my ass from a hole in the wall in 2016. I just got in and I said, I want to get hundreds of Giannis rookie cards and just sit on these things. I think he's the next great one. So here's a cool one right here, 18 Giannis Hoops rookies. and 2 prestige rookies, $29. What are some other big ones? Okay, and so I don't want to hide things from you. So I also like Jabari Parker. Like I said, I was a Bucks fan. He was really good at Duke. He was, if I recall, the number 2 pick overall. I'm trying to remember, but I think the number 2 pick overall. So I overpaid for these Jabaris, but I think my Giannis and my Ben Simmons more than makes up for it. So it's just funny to look back and look at these prices. Like this Ben Simmons rookie Starburst refractor, $40. And y'all are laughing because Ben's down. But I tell you right now that y'all would buy as many of these Starburst refractors for $40 rookies as you could. 2 Ben Simmons base Prism rookies, $27, so about $13.50 each. I mean, it's just hilarious to look at this. Jaylen Brown, 2 Prism auto rookie cards, 30 and 42. All of these I've since graded, cashed out a lot of this stuff. Some of it I'm still holding. 20 Jaylen Brown Donruss rookie cards for $18. That's 92 cents a rookie card for Jaylen Brown. Another Prism auto for $22. Giannis 7 Fleer Retro base rookies for $13. That's $1.85 each. Here you go. Enjoy. My misery is for your entertainment. Andrew Wiggins. Although, you know what? I mean, this is actually still a great purchase. Andrew Wiggins 3 select silver Prism rookies for $34. I've got it highlighted because I think I highlighted this maybe 2 years ago when I thought Wiggins was done. I was like, nobody wants Wiggins. Wiggins sucks. And now he's had this resurgence on the Warriors, and he might be the linchpin, man. I mean, he's a nasty addition on the wing for a two-way player for a team that's already loaded. The Warriors are a problem. They're going to definitely be a problem for my Bucks this year in the finals because I know the Bucks are going to make it. You can comment below if you disagree with that, but they haven't lost a game yet with the big 3. So as long as they're healthy, I'm feeling pretty good. Here's a big one, right? Giannis 2013 totally certified rookie roll call. Jim Mint 9.5, 10 auto, $107. Jaylen Brown 3 prisms, 2 base and 1 starburst, $16. Let's see if we can get some monster deals here. Here you go, Jaylen Brown 48 prism base, $89. That is $1.87 per Jaylen Brown prism base rookie. Here's another Giannis. I like that certified brand. I actually opened some certified boxes because I like that product so much. I don't open wax much anymore, but I really like this certified because it was a bunch of patches. And back then I was like, I thought jersey cards were, what I was looking for. Because in 2003, you wanted the jersey cards and you wanted the autographs. And just the plain ass jersey cards I thought was the greatest thing ever. So I really like certified because I think there's like a jersey card in every pack or something crazy. But a 2013 totally certified rookie roll call PSA 10, $103. I bought 2 Giannis. Well, I bought 2 cards in this lot, but one of them was his Donruss Elite. I think it's just called Elite. Numbered to 999 rookie card, $19. You can see I bought tons of Ben Simmons. I bought 13 DeJounte Murrays. I actually paid more. I was paying more for DeJounte Murrays than I was for Jaylen Brown's. And as it turns out, DeJounte Murray is an absolute animal. So here's a sad story. I crushed all these DeJounte Murrays. I bought, obviously, at rock bottom. I mean, 3 silvers for $35. Rookie cards for $2 each, $1 each. Crazy shit like that. Back when nobody wanted base Prism. I do remember, and I can't remember who I sold these to. There was a huge Spurs fan, and I sold in a mill. If you're watching this from the Slab Talk, you're going to die when you see this stuff. I think I had right at 200 DeJounte Murray rookies. And I will recall selling those for $8 each for his raw. And I was thinking, shit, I just 4 times my money. So I thought I was a genius, So all of the DeJounte Murray, I sold those too soon. I made a huge mistake on that. I've held almost all my Jaylen Brown except for his base Prism. I've cashed out on the base, but I've kept all of his color. Here's a 2016 base BGS 9.5 Jaylen for $20. Here's a Jaylen Silver Refractor BGS 9.5 for $44. That's bananas. Another guy I invested in and missed. I will always tell you the good and the bad and the ugly. This is bad and ugly. And it's really pisses me off because I really think the guy's talented. He just never learned to shoot, and then he just got lost in the shuffle. I mean, the NBA is, next baller available. Chris Dunn just got replaced and disappeared and had some injury issues. I did dig into Chris Dunn. Luckily, you're talking about me spending a few $100s, not a few tens of thousands of dollars. So I missed on Chris Dunn. Just never learned to shoot, you know. Julius Randle even I was messing with. Bought a lot of 23 Select and Prism rookie cards for $23. Imagine that. 23 Julius Randle rookies for $23. This is why people that are new to the hobby don't understand how these people have these massive collections. And I'm not the biggest collector in the world. I don't have the biggest collection in the world, but it's like it's silly money because I'm not the only one that's got spreadsheets like this. And if you were, instead of buying Julius Randle rookies for $1 in 2016, I mean, if you were buying silver, whatever, fill in the blank. I mean, hell, you could have been buying, maybe your move was 2012 Prism Silvers. If you were buying those for a few bucks and buying the LeBron Silver Prism 2012s for like $60, those are $40,000, $50,000 cards now. I mean, that's some craziness. So I was low end and I did great and I made incredible margins, but I was turning dollars into thousands of dollars. Some people in 2016 were turning hundreds of dollars into hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so that's why you see these just amazing collections on Instagram of guys that have these impossible cards. They can't possibly, have that in their bank account. They don't. They're turning cards into more cards or cards into less cards, but higher end cards. And so I know everybody's running the same race and trying to do the same thing today. And so this just kind of gives you an idea of what an amazing advantage it is to get into the hobby, I don't think I was early to the game. I mean, this is 2016. So a lot of funny stuff to look at when you go back and look at stuff like this. 3 Porzingis rookies for $15. The moral of the story is, look at this one. Trey Lyle, I bought 116 2015 Prism all refractors and a few regular base. 116 of them. I remember this lot. I was so excited. I'm a huge University of Kentucky basketball fan. I thought Trey Lyle was going to be a good pro, and he's turned out to be a good pro. He's still there. He's still playing. 6 years later, and he's relatively relevant. And he's a good rotation guy. But 116 Prism color Trey Lyle for $45. Everything was in there. Everything you can think of: golds, light blue, die cut refractors, reds, blues, all oranges, all that stuff. But it's funny to see that I took a dive. Now, I wish I'd have got a 116 card lot of Karl Towns or Porzingis, but of course I wouldn't have paid $45 because even then they knew those guys were legit. Jaylen Brown. Here's a Jaylen Brown orange Prism rookie, numbered to 49, Gem Mint, BGS 9.5, which I still have, $70. Here you go, a 70 card DeJounte Murray rookie card lot. 70 DeJounte Murray rookies, Hoops, Donruss, and Prism, $44. I mean, that is like 70 cents a card. Karl Towns, 5 Prism rookie cards for $50, $10 a card. What else do we have on here? I know it's a lot of the same stuff. I kind of stayed consistent. 3 CJ McCollum 2013 Prism base, $11. Tons of Ben Simmons. You're going to see a big Ben Simmons influence. I live in Louisiana. That's why I'm called Cajun Cardboard. I live in Baton Rouge, where LSU is. I was actually really good friends with Ben Simmons' godfather, who I work with a little bit in grassroots basketball. Great dude. Also spent a few years in Baton Rouge. And so I was a big Ben Simmons fan. I knew Ben Simmons was going to be the real deal. I know he's getting a lot of negativity lately, but look at these prices. 59 Ben Simmons rookie cards, $63.88. Here we go. This is where I start really taking the plunge. So at this time, I like to buy cards for $1, $2, $5. And then I decided, you know what? The hell with it. Let's go get some real Giannis. Giannis rookie base Prisms, 22, 25, 23, 23. Giannis Prism 10 card lot, 9 BGS 9.5s and 1 BGS 9. These are 10 Giannis Prism graded rookie cards, $552, $55 per. 4 Giannis BGS 9s, $120. It's $30 per. Yes, I bought Thon Maker. Like I told you, I'm a Bucks fan and I'm not perfect. Don't hate, don't judge. Here's a monster. I graded this and got a BGS 9.5. I've still got it in my PWCC vault. A Jaylen Brown Blue Wave Refractor rookie card, $26. I still have this one, the Select Purple Die Cut Jalen, got that graded, 23 bucks. Tons of Ben Simmons, all Ben Simmons. Some more DeJounte, some more Ben Simmons. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this video. Just thought it would be funny. I mean, there's tons more. I mean, it goes on and on. I was nervous as hell spending this money in 2016. I mean, look at these are all Giannis rookies. Here's the Giannis Prism die cut light blue that y'all are familiar with, numbered to 199. Gem mint condition, already graded, 230 bucks. Hilarious. Then I made a huge push into Pascal Siakam. I sold him too early too. Now I cashed out, and I probably tripled my money, but I cashed out way too soon on Siakam. So on Siakam, I was buying more kind of high-end colored, autographed, numbered stuff, as you can see in there. But dude, I mean, come on, pennies on the dollar. Immaculate Collection autograph rookie card, numbered to 99, 12 bucks. These kind of deals don't exist. Like, you got to spend a little more to make a little more. But what are the deals out there? Look, here's some Giannis. Here's a great lot. 68 SP Authentic Giannis rookie cards, $180. Here's Giannis, 20. Well, 2 lots of 10. I'm pretty sure it's from the same seller, and I just clicked buy it now on both. 20 Giannis regular base Prism rookie cards for $520, 26 bucks a pop. Crazy stuff. So here's my total. That's the total amount of money that I spent in 2016 on basketball cards, and I was sick to my stomach. I've never been so nervous. Here's a pretty cool lot. Andrew Wiggins, 115 Prism base for 650 bucks, $5 each. I know for a fact I cashed those out at like 15 bucks each, which is probably too early. I haven't looked to see what a Wiggins PSA 10 base Prism is worth, but I gotta believe it's more than 15 bucks. I probably screwed up on that one, but it's just funny to look back. And then you can see, I'm going to go through 2017 in another video, but, in 2017 here, we're talking about Darren Fox. That was kind of my push. Like I said, I'm a UK fan. You're going to see some Malik Monk in 2017, but I'm going to save that for another video. But it's funny to see, back in 2016, how different it was. I mean, you could turn $7,000 into a few $100,000 with some grading. No exaggeration. I mean, it was that crazy. And so you guys know, like, I'm a PC Giannis, and so I've kept all of my colored Giannis. I've sold all of my base Giannis except for my BGS 10. I have a BGS 10 Giannis, so I sold all of that and sold all of my Doncic base Prism. I kind of got out of the base Prism for the most part of Giannis and Doncic and Fox and all that. And I didn't time the market perfect. I didn't peak. And I felt like vomiting about 60 days after I did it because the prices skyrocketed. And so, but I timed it well enough to where, I sold them for more than they're worth today, since the dip since February. So, anyway, you live and you learn. I just want to show you guys kind of how I keep track of stuff. This might be something that you guys want to do. It's really important for tax purposes. I have a sheet just like this for sales. It looks exactly like this. It's the player I sold, it's what card or cards I sold, how much I sold it for, and then, you got to net out the eBay fees and the costs and top loaders and expenses and all that, and that's how you kind of calculate what you owe in taxes. So I've got that for all of my cards for the last few years as well. Now that I've actually started selling more, like from 2016 to 2019, man, I just bought like hell. I really didn't sell very much. And so recently I've actually been, trying to consolidate my collection a little bit and do a lot of selling. So I'm doing a lot of buying still. Obviously, I'm probably buying a little bit more than I'm selling. But I'm selling a lot, and so it's real fun to turn card money into new higher end cards. And that's what makes this hobby awesome. I mean, I know people call it coloring up or leveling up. That's what's fun, man. So I just want to give you guys a glimpse at my spreadsheet and how I do stuff. If you kind of scroll over, I kind of like, when I buy a lot of cards, I kind of like to show the unit price so I know what my basis was in each individual one. So if you go down here, Giannis Prism rookies, I was paying, that lot was $22 per. It's really easy to figure out. This Giannis SP Authentic lot that I bought, $530 each. These Giannis Prisms, 22, 24, 23. It's just hilarious to look back. I'm not showing you the video to gloat or to like rub your nose in it. I just want all of the new collectors to be patient and relax and stop worrying about flipping stuff 60 days, 90 days later. If the player is legit and the player's got a chance to be a franchise player, hold the damn player. Just relax. the market has changed. I'm not going to tell you to go out and buy a hell of a lot of base Prism, because the pop is, 100 times what it was. I mean, Zion's over 20 grand, 20,000 pop. Doncic is pushing 20,000 pop. It wasn't like that for Giannis's year in 2013. It wasn't like that in 2016 or 17, to be quite honest with you. But for whatever reason, this base Prism bias towards 2019 and 2020 cards I think the pendulum has swung too far. And that bias has been projected onto 2012 Prism, 2013 Prism, 2014 Prism. And all of those cards are down. I'm talking about the base. All of those cards are down. I'm not sure it's warranted. I would encourage and invite all of you guys to take a very, very close look at the pop reports for stuff like Karl Anthony Towns base Prism rookies. Porzingis, I'm not a Porzingis guy, so no Porzingis, but Giannis base Prism rookies. All of that 2012 class, which is a double class. Go look at all of those base rookie cards. It's not the same. It's apples and oranges. You can't look at the 2012 and 2013 and 2014 and 2015, even the 2016. You can't look at those base Prism cards and just toss them in and stereotype them and group them as similar to the 2018, 19, and 2020 base Prism. It's apples and oranges. And I don't think the hobby has taken a detailed enough look at the distinction between those earlier year Prism base and the most recent year Prism base. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that people are sleeping on 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, even 2017 base Prisms? Are they poo-pooing on these base Prisms when they shouldn't be, just because it's real easy to point to 20,000 Doncic and 20,000 Zion? I don't know. You tell me. It seems to me like every base Prism, Lillard or Klay Thompson that was ever going to get graded, well, shit, I would got to believe 80% of them have already been graded. And so your pop reports kind of is what it is. I'm sure it's going to grow a little bit over time, but I don't know why anybody would be sitting on a nice looking, clean, raw 2012 Prism, Lillard, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, or something like that. Those pop reports are pretty much, I would think, dead stock, as they say in the sneaker industry, or stale. So let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments how funny it is to look back at 2016. If you guys have great stories about what you did in 2014, 15, 16 before the big hobby booms plural, because there's been a bunch of them, let me know. It's just fun to look back at this stuff whenever you get the doldrums and you hear all the negativity about how the market's crashing and people are bitching about, the corporate stuff and the fanatics and then the low end market crashing and all that crap and NFTs. There's just a lot of negativity. So it's fun to look back and look at some of the fun stuff. And this is obviously purely from an investor perspective. I probably should at the beginning of my videos state whether it's a collector video or an investor video, because mine are, sometimes they blend, but usually it's clearly one or the other. This is purely an investment video, just fun to look back at. And, I probably need to do some comparison videos of where the card was when I bought it, how much it cost to grade it at PSA or BGS, and then how much the card's worth today. Those are kind of fun things to go back and look at, for investors. And I'm sure it's no different for stock market guys and brokers to talk back and share war stories about, I bought this stock at this and look what it's at now, or I sold it too soon. These are the kind of fun stories that make investing in the card hobby fun. Certainly a lot more fun than looking at a stock certificate. Anyway, if you guys got any great stories, put them in the comments. Do me a favor, if you like the video, click the button in the bottom right corner and subscribe. I've got tons of videos coming out. I could talk all day for cards. If you aren't following me on Instagram or Facebook, Cajun Cardboard, do me a favor, go follow me. I love hearing from you. I love comments. I love feedback. I love input. Yes, my video and audio quality sucks. It's going to get better. I keep promising that it will. And hit the bell icon to get notifications, because I'm dropping 2 or 3 or 4 videos a week here during these slow months during winter when real estate slows down and I've got a little bit more time on my hands. And I really appreciate you guys listening. So again, Cajun Cardboard out. Peace. Have fun collecting, y'all.